Before I begin, let me say something that most of us don't hear enough. In a world where everyone is trying to be seen, the rarest gift is being felt. In a world where everyone is trying to be heard, the greatest strength is choosing to listen. In a world where everyone is fighting to prove themselves, the best impact comes from quickly proving to someone that they are not alone. We often measure importance to achievements, positions, numbers, and applause. But the real measure of human being is far simpler and far more powerful. Who feels stronger because you exist in their life? You never know how the true impact you have on people around you. You never know how much someone needed that smile you gave them on a day when their world was slightly collapsing. You never know how much your kindness prevented someone from giving up. You never know how much your presence alone became the difference between the strength and surrender. You never know how much your silent understanding saved someone from breaking down in public. You never know how much your patience kept someone from walking away from everything. You never know how much your belief in them restored the belief they had lost in themselves. You never know how much simply staying changed the directions of someone's entire life. We move through life thinking our actions are small, a smile, a text, a call, a few minutes of listening, a reassuring hand on the shoulder. We think these are ordinary gestures. We think they are casual, replaceable, forgettable. Well, they are not. In a world that is loud, competitive, and constantly demanding proof of worth, what people are starving for is not applause, it is assurance, not validations from the crowd, but certainty from one person, not noise, but nearness. There are battles people fight that never makes it to social media. There are storms that never been become public. There are nights when someone lies awake and questioning their own strength, their own values, their own directions. And in these quite unseen moments, the presence of one person can become oxygen. You never know how much someone needed that long hug, not because they are weak, but because they are tired of being strong alone. You never know how much someone needed that deep conversations, not because they lack answers, but because they needed to feel understood. There is a power in presence that cannot be replaced by money, status, or achievements. You can build empires, sign contracts, chase dreams, and conquer markets. But when the light dims and the applause fades, what remains is the questions. Who stands beside you when nothing is being celebrated? Being a pillar in someone's life does not mean solving their problems. It means standing steady when they are shaking. It means being consistent when everything else is unpredictable. It means saying without drama and without conditions, I am here. In this powerful world, energy is contagious, courage spreads quickly, strength multiplies, and so do belief, so do loyalty, and so does unwavering support. When one person stands firm, the another rises strong. Imagine what it means for someone to know what no matters happen, no matter what other things, no matter what circumstances says, there is one person who refuses to step back. That kind of royalty builds courage. That kind of assurances build resistance. That kinds of support builds warriors. People do not break because of pressure alone. They break because they felt alone under pressure. Remove the loneliness, and even the hardest burdens becomes lighter. Sometimes strength is not about fighting harder. Sometimes strength is about knowing someone is fighting with you. You never know how much your words matter. A simple I believe in you can silence 1,000 doubts. A simple I'm not going anyway can claim 1,000 fears. A simple we will handle this can rebuild a coupling spirit. And sometimes it is not even about words, it is about consistency. Showing up, standing firm, refusing to be influenced by whispers, by opinions, or temporary misunderstandings. Being bigger than rumors, being stronger than circumstances. Support is not seasonal, it is not selective, it is not consistent. True support is stronger when things are messy, when things are misunderstood, when things are not easy to explain. In life, people will judge from outside. They will assume, they will interpret, they will comment. But only two people truly understand the depth of what they shared. And when you choose to stand beside someone despite the noise, you are not just supporting them, you are empowering them. You are telling them, your struggle do not scare me. You are telling them, your storm do not push me away. You are telling them, your battles are not yours alone. There are moments when someone appears strong in public, but in silently exalts in private. They may look confident, driven, and unsupportable. But when the strongest shoulders need rest, even the strongest voice needs reassurances. Even the bravest hearts need someone to say, lean on me. Be that person is not a small responsibility, it is scared. To be someone's relief in a frightening world is not weakness, it is power. The real power. Not the power that dominates, not the power that controls, but the power that stabilizes. When someone knows they have a pillar in their life, they take bigger risks. They dream bolder dreams. They stand taller. Because even if they fall, they know they will not fall alone. That is what presence does. Presence says, I am not here for that good days only. Presence says, I am not influenced by opinion. Presence says, my royalty does not alter. And when someone feels that certainty, something changes inside them. Fear reduces, confidence increases, clarity returns. In this world, people are quick to take a break at the first sign of difficulty, quick to distance themselves when things get complicated, quick to protect their own image. but very few chooses to stay steady. Be among the few because when you stand firm, when you refuses to abandon someone in their lowest moment, you are not just supporting them, you are shaping their future. One act of consistent support can alter someone's entire decision. It can give them the strength to continue. It can prevent irreversible decisions. It can rebuild hope. You never know how close someone wants to give up. You never know how fragile someone's faith has become. You never know how much your presence becomes the turning point. And here is the truth. Everyone needs at least one person who becomes that safe place. One person who does not compete, does not compare their worth. One person who says, whatever happens, I stand with you. Because life will test, life will shake, life will try to separate people through miscommunications, egos, assumptions, misunderstanding, distance, and outside voices. But when two individuals decides that their support for each other is stronger than any external pressures, nothing can easily break that bond. It is very easy to encourage someone when things are smooth. It is transformational to encourage someone when things are uncertain. You may never fully understand the impact you have. The nights your calls claim someone's anxiety. The days your message restored someone's confidence. The moment your belief becomes someone's backbone. But impact does not need applause to be real. If you have the ability to bring relief into someone's life, do not underestimate it. If you have the strength to be someone's pillar, embrace it. If you can be someone's reassurance in a world full of doubt, choose to be that. Because in the end, achievement will be remembered, success will be measured, titles will be recorded. But what truly changes lives is who stood beside who when everything feels uncertain. So do not wait to be kind. Do not wait to express belief. Do not wait to show up. In this unpredictable world, you are continuously have the power to become someone's stability, someone's courage, someone's safe place. And sometimes the greatest gift you can give another human being is not advice, not explanations, not promises, not grand gestures, not conditions, not solutions, not perfections. It is an unwavering presence. Be that presence. Be that pillar. Be that silence assurances that says without conditions and without fear, I am with you no matter what. Because at the end of everything, after the noise fades, after opinion disappears, after circumstances changes, one truth remains. Who stood? Who stayed? Who refuses to move? So if you ever choose to stand beside someone, stay fully. If you ever choose to support someone, support fiercely. If you ever choose to believe in someone, believe without hesitations. Because presence is not a small thing, it is everything. And when you say, I am with you. Make sure the world knows those are not words. They are a decision, they are a commitment, they are a positions. And positions like that are never temporary, they are permanent. Stand, stay, strengthen. That is the power of standing besides.